Booksuda! Hello, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And I wanted to say hi to all my new subscribers. I don't know how the internet got a hold of my last video more than any of my other ones, but hello! I'm so happy you're here. Merry Booksuda to you. So, this is my Christmas tree. Considering today's video, I thought we'd do the video by the tree. Spoilers, if any of you are people who are likely to get a present from me, don't watch this video until after I see you for Christmas, please. So first thing I'm giving to a lot of, or hopefully I ordered more of these, but they haven't shown up yet. But I found this thing called the reading ring, which is, they come in different sizes and you put them on your thumb and you stick them in a book and it keeps the pages open for you, like that, as you read. It's so great, I'm so excited. So, first person is my grandma. My grandma Barb. She's so sweet and buys me the nicest Christmas sweaters, or sweaters for Christmas for other reasons. And I have wanted to give her Outlander for a few years. Surprise, it's Outlander. Because I try to get anybody I can to read it. And my grandma, I mean, she's not a big reader, but she does seem to read like some romancy kind of books, so I'm gonna give it a go. My cousin Sean is a big gamer, and I'm gonna give him Ready Player One. Maybe he'll read it. My brother's ex-wife, she's kind of an aunt. She and her sons really like Rhett and Link, and I haven't really watched much of them, but I saw there was a book, and I like to give people books as gifts, so I'm giving them Rhett and Link's Book of Mythicality. It's very colorful and pretty, so hopefully they don't already have it. It took a little more thought than a bottle of wine. This is for my friend Brittany. She and I met through Ike, my brother, and also through my mom, who teaches Brittany Kung Fu. Brittany has a green belt, so hopefully she likes this present. Otherwise, I'm gonna get punched. Just kidding. So here is Text from Jane Eyre and Other Conversations with Your Favorite Literary Characters by Mallory Ortberg. She runs the website The Toast, or something like that. Yeah, The Toast. And these are, if canonical literary characters had cell phones and could text each other. They're really funny. They look kind of like the iMessage bubbles. Some of my favorites are the Jane Eyre ones and the the Sherlock Holmes. They're really funny, and I think she'll get a kick out of it. It's a good gift for anybody who likes classics and has a good sense of humor. Next one is for my brother Ike. I read this book over the span of a few years. I really enjoyed it every time. That's kind of why every time I read it, so I sort of spread it out so that it would last longer. It's Ray Bradbury's Zen in the Art of Writing. I have the newer edition of this because I bought my own copy from Amazon, but this looks like it's from around 1990. Okay, Bantam Edition 1992, which is actually the same year Ike was born. So, it was meant to be. This is for my husband and my's friend Dill, and I've given him Vicious to read and he really liked it, so I'm trying another V.E. Schwab. I ordered A Darker Shade of Magic from the UK. This is the UK edition. It's so pretty, and now I'm really regretting not buying myself a copy because I don't have the UK edition of any of these. It's just beautiful. Finally, for the greatest part of this haul / gift video, I love Harry Potter. I don't talk about it as much as other YouTubers do, but I have been rewatching the movies with my family and listening to the audiobooks and rereading the books slowly over the past couple of years, and I, if you don't know, am a proud Ravenclaw, and so is my friend Heather. She always thought she was a Slytherin, but she took the test and found out that she is a Ravenclaw, and she and I have the exact same wand, according to Pottermore. So that's kind of cool. So I am giving her the Ravenclaw edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I almost said the Slytherin Stone. These are beautiful. They're only available, at least that I can find, in the UK. I ordered these from the Book Depository along with this. And I got her and myself, because I could not buy myself this, these are just, they are, I mean, it's probably one of the most beautiful books I've ever owned. They're each individualized for the houses. There's a little bit of, each house gets its own introduction to Ravenclaw. There's Rowena Ravenclaw. Stuff about Ravenclaw House in the front, and also a map of Hogwarts, which I imagine must have been in other copies of Harry Potter, but not the American ones, because this looks so much like the map inside Carry On, which is a kind of fictional fan fiction of Harry Potter. And it's one of my favorite books from last, I think I read it in 2015. Read it twice in a row. I don't think I've ever done that with a book. So that's cool to finally have a map of Hogwarts. And in the back, there's also a little more about each house. There's a little bit about the head of the house and famous Ravenclaw alumni. And there is a little quiz. And then there's also a picture of the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room and each of the other houses as well, which is pretty neat. Ravenclaw's got a, I mean, our famous section is kind of sad, like Gilderoy Lockhart, but he's very funny. Only now realizing that Moaning Myrtle is named Myrtle Elizabeth Warren, which I'm like, is she named for a particular political figure in America? Maybe. No idea. So, if you are a Ravenclaw or any other house person, I recommend getting this. The only one I didn't get is a Gryffindor because I don't have any Gryffindor people to give one to. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end up buying all of these for myself anyway. But for my friend Kendra, proud Hufflepuff, she gets the Hufflepuff edition, which is just as beautiful. There's a really pretty contrast with the yellow there. There's stuff about Hufflepuffs in the back, Hufflepuffs in the front. It's just pretty. The only place these books are a little disappointing is the under the jacket. They're just black with the house color embroidery or engraving. Oh, and then I forgot to show you on the back, they have the house ghosts, which is pretty cool. And I'm definitely going to get myself a copy of the Slytherin one because I always wanted to be a Slytherin, but I'm just too much of a goody two-shoes. But Slytherin is my favorite house, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I just love Snape, okay? And the Slytherin book was the first one I looked at, and they have Severus Snape. It's really pretty. This is for my brother Ike. If I had thought ahead, I would have ordered Brittany also this because she's also a Slytherin, but I didn't think ahead. I think maybe I ordered these before I knew she was a Slytherin. So maybe next year, Brittany. Okay. And there is the Bloody Baron on the back. So those are all the books I'm giving to people. And now I kind of have a gift for all of you. I spent some time making a literary passport, which is kind of like a Goodreads physical challenge thing, because next year I've decided I'm not going to give myself a set number of books to read. I'm going to give myself a set number of pages as a goal, because I've definitely stopped reading big books all that much because I'm like, oh, it'll make me slower and getting to my Goodreads challenge number, and that's not the point at all. So my goal for next year is to read 25,000 pages. We'll see how it goes. So I made this literary passport, and it has a blank page where you can write a letter to yourself, or I gave these to my reading friends and wrote them a letter, and then there are personal book recommendations. And if you leave me a comment that you want some and tell me what you like, I will send you, or I'll write you back a comment that you can, put in here if you really want. So there's some resources and some reading challenges and just silly things to fill in about reading. And then monthly, page logs or books and notes. And then at the end, there's a total for how many pages you read in a month. And I mean, I'm skipping over a few things, but I took some time. I finally made something with my Tombow brush pens, which gives me an excuse for having bought like 60 of them, and tied them up with some ribbon. So if you want one of these, the link will be down below and you can go check it out. So happy Buxtehude to you and to us all. Thank you very much for watching, and I can't wait to get filming for next year. Happy reading, happy holidays. Buxtehude. I just realized I don't have my glasses on. Whatever.